Why the manual? The manual is an important document which the youth and children that Cre8 works with can use to develop their own projects even when Cre8 is not there. But basically it shows that for you to succeed in realizing an art-based project, there are clear steps and clear systems that you should use. And the mission or the vision for this manual is to empower people at the grassroots to be able to develop their own art projects without depending on help from outside. Step one is the key, is the foundation of the project. And what is very important in step one, which is called preparation and setup, is the ideas. But ideas can come from two different quarters, from an individual or from a group. But what is very important about developing an idea is that when you come up with an idea, it's good to discuss it with others and develop it into a common idea. So your small idea then is mixed up with other people's ideas, and then it becomes the group idea. And I think that is the key to step one. Mobilization has three different levels. The first level is to put together your production team, the people you're going to work with, the people who are going to do the logistics, the people who are going to do the preparation, the planning, and all the production work. Then the second level is the trainers, the people who are going to guide the final participants. And finally, the final mobilization is about the participants themselves, the young people, the children that you want to work with. By differentiating this, makes it very, very clear in terms of roles and responsibilities of the people who are going to work for the project.
Good morning, everybody. Show my bell. Show my bell. Everybody, shake, 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 shake.
Building a group is a key step in project realization. And what Cre8 does is that it breaks the building a group into three levels. And one of the most important levels within that is to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. It uses different games, music, exercises to get people to relax, to get people to feel comfortable, to feel their part, to feel that they own the process. And based on this, they are able to learn about each other, which is the second level. When people learn about each other, they learn about what ticks others, the situation of others, the circumstances other people are going through. Then this put together, it's one of the main factors of building an important and a cohesive group. And finally, the third level in the step of building a group is to build positive relations. Most groups, people compete among each other, but within the manual, what the step trains the youth is to create positive relations, a kind of a feel-good atmosphere, and this gets people to contribute more, gets people to open up, and gets people to really work hard for the project.
10 kilometers an hour, 10 kilometers an hour. We want to make dance, music, break dance, acrobatic, and visual arts.
Creating 8 is an artistic project, and young people who join this project, they are also attracted by the opportunity to develop their talents and develop their skills. And what Cre8 does is to bring in teachers who have different skills and who are able to match the talents of these participants. And we use that with a methodology or with an exercise we call the talent market or the skill market, where all the participants are given an opportunity to try out the different skills on offer. And what they do is that at the end of that process, they are able to choose what they are good at and what they're not good at.
Who liked music too much? Who liked dance too much? Who liked nothing?
Joining soldiers and other.
And that's why not only the courses.
Cre8 is not only an artistic project, but it's also a development awareness project. That forms an important part of the whole project. It is important that all the participants are aware of the issues that surround them or the challenges that are affecting their own communities. So what the project does is to create awareness. And one of the ways that we create awareness is to organize, for example, a focus group discussion. In Gulu, all the youth were brought together and they were able to discuss the different challenges that affect them. But cleverly, the manual guides on how to combine the different challenges and cluster them into clear category issues. For example, education, for example, poverty. And what was interesting in Gulu is that the youth were able to relate how one problem affects the other. For example, there was one youth who wanted to join the army because they thought that was the only opportunity to earn livelihood. But when the other participants interrogated, they found that it's because he didn't have education. And it is based on all these different stories that the final script is made.
Because of? It's because of? It's because of? People are joining the army. It's because of? People are looking for money. It's because of? There is a lot of poverty. It's because of? And you go all the way that till you find the first problem.
Step number 6 is about developing the presentation. It is a very important step because it brings together the whole process and the whole experience of the project. To develop the presentation, there's two main things to consider. One of the main things to consider is to make sure that the final presentation is of high quality and it exhibits all the different disciplines that the participants were able to learn. This is an important point because most projects just train a lot of things, but in the final presentation only show a few, which is very demoralizing for the participants. The second thing to consider is to make sure that it is educative. The final presentation is educative, it brings together all the issues that have been discussed, and very importantly, speculates on the solutions so that the final presentation becomes an educative and development awareness project.
Good morning, children. Good morning, sir. How are you? We are fine. Can you sit down? Thank you, sir. Who can tell us the day today?
Okay. Make it very cliche. Good morning, children.
Plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
step number 7 is particularly important because this is what people see from the whole process, from all the 8 steps. This is what the audience see. This is what the participant display to the audience. So it's particularly important. To make sure that the presentation is success and vis-a-vis the whole project is success, it is very important that everything is prepared very well. And the advice that the method gives is that you should not wait until the presentation day or just a few days to the presentation to start preparing, because the final presentation have different factors that can affect it. For example, if you don't have a good venue, then, or if you don't have the people to come and watch, if you didn't put together the performance equipment, whether it's sound, whether it's costumes, whether it's decor. So the presentation is very important, especially when it's well prepared and well presented. Step number 8 is about sustainability and follow-up. For Cre8, this is a very important step. And actually, it does not start at the end of the project. It starts from the beginning of the project, where a mechanism is put to measure and monitor if the project is achieving what it was set to do. One of the key questions that the project looks for is, have the participants learned anything new? Have they been able to discover their talents and develop these talents? Another thing is, has the community learned or been educated or awareness created on issues affecting them? Did the project help them come up with solutions? What is important is that if you come later, will you be able to see the impact of the project to the community and to the participants? But most important for this step number 8 is to make sure that for Cre8, even if they leave, the participants can be able to do the project on their own.